So, you're thinking about medical school, and maybe you're looking for somewhere a little different. Well, today we're going on a virtual tour of the International Medical University in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. And this isn't your standard brochure tour. This is from a student's point of view, made especially for international students like you. We're actually seeing the university through the eyes of Akash, who's a fifth-year med student there. He said so many people kept asking him for a real look inside the university, so he just decided to make this tour. So forget the official websites for a minute. This is the real deal, the actual student experience. Here's our game plan. We'll start right at the front gate, just like a student would. Then we'll check out the main academic spots, head up to the more specialized medical floors, dive into the all-important clinical training, and then we'll wrap up by answering some of the biggest questions you probably have. All right, first up, let's just imagine you're showing up for a day of classes. Your whole day at IMU starts right here at the main entrance. You know, one of the first things you'll notice is how they handle security. It's pretty modern. Every student is registered with a biometric face scanner, so getting in is super quick, totally seamless, and really secure. It's a small thing, but it tells you a lot about how they run the place, safe and organized. So once you're inside, everything is set up to be convenient. Need cash? There's an ATM right there. Need to just chill out between lectures? There's a garden for that. Hungry? You've got the student canteen. And this is a big one. Public transport is literally right at the gate, which makes getting around Bishkek so much easier. Okay, let's head on inside the main academic building and go up to the third floor. This is really the heart of the university for day-to-day life. You're going to spend a ton of your time here in lectures and just studying. When it comes to libraries, you've got two different vibes to choose from. The first one is smaller, more of a traditional library, perfect when you need total quiet to focus. The second one is bigger, has computers you can use, and a wider range of books from international authors. The bottom line is, whether you need dead silence or digital tools, you're covered. And both are for everyone, local and international students alike. Okay, now this is just awesome. The Pirogov table, it's basically a life-sized digital dissection table. It lets you explore the human body in this incredible 3D detail, peeling back layers virtually. It's an amazing tool for really understanding complex anatomy in a way a textbook just can't. It really brings it all to life. And of course, the lecture halls themselves have all this standard equipment, like projectors for classes. A little behind-the-scenes fact, this tour was actually filmed right after exams, which is why a lot of the rooms were closed. It kind of gives you a little peek into the natural rhythm of the school year there. All right, let's head upstairs. We're moving on from the general study areas to the floors where the really specialized, hands-on medical training starts to get serious. As we go up, our first stop is the 5th floor. This is a really important area for all your foundational theory classes. This floor is basically home base for your core subjects. All the big departments like medicine and surgery are here, so expect to spend a lot of time on this level. You'll also find some key admin offices here, so it's a central hub for pretty much everything you need, academically and officially. And then if we go up just one more level, we get to the 6th floor, and this is where the training gets even more practical. And yeah, this floor is where theory really starts to meet practice. You've got simulation centers, pathology labs, microbiology labs, and even classrooms that are set up just like an ICU for specialized training. And this is super important. It's also where you'll find the Dean's Office for Foreign Students, a place that's going to be a huge resource for you. Learning inside the university is great, but let's be honest, for any med student, getting real-world clinical experience is absolutely everything. So let's see how IMU makes that happen. I want you to just look at this number, 18. It's probably one of the most important numbers for any student here. So what is it? That's the number of hospitals in Bishkek that the university is affiliated with. A network that big is a complete game changer. It means you aren't just stuck in one place. You're getting hands-on experience in all kinds of different clinical environments, seeing all sorts of patient cases. It's practical experience on a massive scale. And on top of those 18 hospitals, IMU has its very own university hospital right on campus. And from what Akash says, it is busy. The patient flow is good, and he's personally seen a lot of surgeries there. That means incredible learning opportunities are literally right on your doorstep. Okay, so to wrap up our tour, let's tackle a couple of the really practical questions that, let's face it, pretty much every international student is wondering about. This is a big one. What's the classroom actually like? Are you going to be in a bubble with just other international students, or is it a truly mixed experience? And the answer is a definite yes. As you can see from the tour, students from Kyrgyzstan are learning right alongside students from all over the world. This just creates a way more diverse and interesting learning environment, and it gives you a much richer university experience overall. And finally, where do you live? Well, you've got two main options. The university has a hostel right in the main building up on the 7th floor, which is obviously super convenient. Or, like our guide Akash, a lot of students choose to rent apartments off campus. That gives you a bit more independence and a chance to really live in the city. So, there you have it. From a secure campus with some really modern learning tools to this incredible network of 18 hospitals for your clinical training, we've gotten a real inside look at student life at IMU. We've heard it straight from a student. So now, the only question left to answer is the one on the screen. Is this where your journey begins?